video, we're going to take a quick look at how to register for your e-textbook and Pearson's MyLab MIS. So if you recall from the introductory video, this course does require a textbook, and that is Experiencing MIS 5th Canadian Edition with MyLab MIS. So you have two options for purchasing this textbook. You can either purchase it at Western's bookstore for around $78, and they will give you an access code that you can use on the website to access the textbook. Or you can purchase directly from Pearson for about $75. And with Pearson, you can use a credit card or PayPal, but with the Western's bookstore, you can use cash as well. In either case, you're going to need a special course code that's specific to Pearson. You're going to have to provide that when you register, just to let them know what course you're in and which e-text you need. So now I'm going to switch over to the browser, and we're just going to go through how to register. So in your browser, either Firefox or Chrome, enter pearsonmylab.com, and it should bring you to a website that looks something like this. So if you already have registered with Pearson in the past, you can click sign in and put in your account details. Otherwise, we're going to have to create an account, which I believe will be the case for most of you. So if you click the student button and nothing happens, that probably means you have ad block or pop-ups blocked. So make sure you disable ad block for the Pearson website, as well as allow pop-ups. So once you're ready to begin, you're going to need three things. You're going to need your email address, and this should be at uwo.ca Western email address. You're going to need your instructor's course code, which I just gave on the last slide. You can also find it in the course syllabus. And you're going to need either an access code from the bookstore, or if you're going to buy it directly from Pearson, you're going to need a credit card or a PayPal account. Once you have all those things, hit OK, register now. So first, you're going to have to enter in your course code. Remember, that's not CS1032. Rather, it's the course code I showed earlier. Once you have that in, and it should be the same for everyone taking the course this term, hit continue to register. Now, if you already have an account, you can sign in here. Otherwise, you're going to want to hit create. And you want to double check that it shows the right course here. So we hit create, and you're going to have to fill in all your information here, which is fairly straightforward. Just make sure that the email address is at UWO. So for this case here, I'm just going to fill in some fake information for a dummy account, but you have to make sure that your email address ends in at uwo.ca. So after you've finished inputting all your information, hit create account. Now you're going to have three different options. If you went to the bookstore to get the access code, click access code. If you have a credit card or PayPal, click the $75 CAD button. And if you're still waiting for financial aid and can't pay yet, or if you just want to get temporary access to the e-text until you're sure you want to take the textbook, you can click down here and say get temporary access without payment for 14 days. Though do keep in mind that after the 14 days, you will need to use an access code or buy the book with a credit card, or they'll cut off your access. So in this case, I'm going to pretend I have an access code and click here. In this case, you fill in your access code. I'm going to put a fake one up here. So after your access code is entered and you're sure it's the same as one you got from the bookstore, click finish. If you used credit card, then you'd click the other link and you wouldn't have an access code. Instead, you'd provide your PayPal details or your credit card details. So after you've registered with Pearson MyLab, you can get back into the site at any time by going to pearsonmylab.com, and now you click on sign in instead of student. You'd fill in your details and it should sign you in to MyLab MIS. For more details on how to use MyLab MIS, please see my other video where I discuss how to use the OWL site and Pearson's MyLab. Otherwise, you can move on to the next video in the course. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.